Hello once again. Thank you for staying in touch. Today's message will be very blissful and it will be very encouraging to us all. The message I would like to put across is, are you also creating, or you are always dependent on other people? William Bill Gates went to Harvard University and couldn't complete. At the age of 20, when most of his colleagues or youth of his age were in high youthful exuberance, were enjoying their youthful age, were dealing in pleasure, were satisfying themselves, he sat down and established Microsoft, which today is of importance to you and I. What are you doing? Colonel Sanders is a great figure everyone must learn from. Going through a lot of failures in life, he developed recipes and was rejected countlessly. He was able to create a great recipe which was accepted by the world at the age of 65. Today, KFC, which he founded, is all over the world and has created employment to a lot of people. What are you creating? Are you waiting for others, or you are dwelling on your failures to stop? Never stop. Pick up the courage of Colonel Sanders. Steve Courage is a Nigerian entrepreneur who had a very challenging childhood. He was born with sickle cell, but never gave up in life. He is the creator of Success TV. When I first saw Success TV, I thought it was an American who created it because the content were very good, not knowing it was an African. He is a young man who has even established a university to train Africans so that they can embark on an entrepreneurial journey. What have you created? Despite his ailments, he never gave up. He still stood firm and created things. He still stood in his country and worked there. Today, he is a multi-time millionaire. What are you doing? Are you running to abroad for greener pastures? You can make a difference right here. Let's hope fuel your energy. Jeff Bezos is a well-respected man throughout the world. This is because he sat down and created a company called Amazon. He realized that people who were outside the world couldn't connect together in terms of selling. So he sat down and created a company called Amazon, in which people can do online marketing. People will send their products to Amazon and Amazon will sell it for them. You could realize that nowadays books are read online and bought online. It is through his ideologies. Aliko Dangote is the richest man in Africa. He is the founder of Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement produces 45.6 million metric tons annually. It has 10 operations in 10 African countries. Who says Africans do not have the intellect to create money? This is Aliko Dangote, the Nigerian African man who is making it big. It is up to you to sit down and think of a problem and bring out solutions. That is all matters. That is what holds the key to creation and invention. If you sit down waiting for others to do so, you will always lag behind. This is Aliko. Stephen Paul Jobs went to read university and later dropped out. Do you know the reason why he dropped out? He realized that what he was studying was not his interest. So he dropped out of school and still stayed in the same vicinity to attend classes that would help him develop an interest in an area. Through that classes, he was able to acquire the skills that led to the creation of Apple. Steve Jobs is one of the most respected entrepreneurs of blessed memory. Dr. Kwame Osei-Despite is the CEO of Despite Groups of Companies. He has made headlines in the media industry, the banking sector, and the food industry. He went through a lot but had to struggle to make his way out. Today, he has a lot of companies and has employed a lot of people. What are you doing to solve the problem of the society, regardless of where you come from? Mike Bamiloye and his wife, Gloria Bamiloye, are the founders of Mountain Zion Drama Ministry. Mr. Mike had to go through a lot of rejection when he set this agenda to establish a drama ministry that will promote Christianity, morality, and discipline amongst the youth and individuals. His friends had to part ways with him because they never saw his vision. He had to strive hard and stand his grounds. Today, he has made this ministry a big one, which has a university training people. His children are also continuing his works. What are you doing to effect a change? Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla Motors. He has created electronic cars, jet planes, and so on. He is from Petra in South Africa. Elon Musk has been one of the greatest inventors to ever live in this 21st century, and he has won the respect both internationally, locally. Everywhere he goes, people gives him the needed respect. My brother, my sister, what have you sat down to think of? What have you sat down to bring on board? How have you made a creation that will affect someone's life, that will help someone to be happy? Learn from Elon Musk. You can also make a difference. You can. Jason Njoku is the brain behind Iroko TV. Iroko TV is a platform that provides paid for Nigerian films on demand. You can see that on Go TV, people pay for Iroko TV for entertainment. On our YouTube platforms, people go to Iroko TV and subscribe so that they will get access to movies. Jason Njoku is the brain behind it. He is providing a service and at the same time making a lot of money. What have you created and how are you making it significant? Mark Zukerburg is the founder of the social network website known as Facebook. He founded Facebook in his college dormitory at Harvard University in the year 2004. Many of us come to the university and join occult groups, join wayward friends, and do things that will waste our lives. Look at Mark Zukerberg. He was able to create Facebook in his college days. He used his days wisely, and today he's a multi-time billionaire. What are you doing with your time? Strive Nasiyiwa is a Zambian. He is the founder of international technology group Econet Global. He has made a lot of impact and created a lot of things. What have you sat down to memorize, to bring to thought and create? You also have the right, you also have the strength to do so. We can do it. No one was ever created to be useless, and no one will ever be. Be strong. Be motivated by what others have done. Awosika Ibukum, one of the greatest entrepreneurs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, a great entrepreneur. Women can also create. Women can also bring forth something beneficial to society, like Awosika Ibukum and Ngozi Iweala. We all have a part to make. We all have a stake at hand to make our society a great one. Brenda Elon once said, everybody is talented because everybody as a human has something to express. Everybody is talented because everybody as a human has something to express. Albert Einstein also said, the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. I agree with him, because if you don't sit to imagine, then all the knowledge you have acquired is in vain. If you don't sit to create something, then all your intelligence is in vain. If you don't come up to do something with your hands, to create something so that others can also benefit from, then everything that you are doing is in vain. Let us create. Let us rise, because no matter your circumstance, if you give in to try, if you let hope fuel your energy, you will definitely get there. Those people who we are seeing today, Bamiloye, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and all the others are not better off than we. They are the same human beings as you and I. We should therefore remove the mindset of being consumers and also arise to be producers. Kwame Despite is not better. Mark Zukerburg is not better. Mkoju is not better. We all have a path to take. We can all make amends. Regardless of where we come from, there is always a better day for us if we keep on trying. Colonel Sanders should encourage us that no matter your age, you can still move on to create. All these billionaires that we are chasing after and looking forward to, they also suffered. They also had their way through. Let us all sit down and create. Other than that, the rich will always be rich and the poor will always be poor, because we will always depend on them. Make others happy by creating. I know that we can. Thank you. I am Uchi. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.